Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do an important part of your chemistry, that is competency based questions. So I'll be doing a series of video of all the parts, that is chemistry, biology and physics. Okay, so first we'll do chemistry. So for each chapter I'll be doing one short video. Today's topic will be on the chapter acid, bases and salt. Okay, so we will be doing questions that are being released from by the CBSE. If you see the CBSE, if you go to CBSE website and check the handbook there, so you'll find the list of competency based questions. Handbook is there. So from there I have selected the chapters, and I have done it separately here. Okay, I'll be explaining also how to solve those questions. So let's begin one by one. Okay, so first is related to your acid, base and salt. I hope you remember the chapter. So based on that we'll be doing the next part. Okay, so so here we go. So the first one, so you have to, main thing is you have to understand the question properly, see what is being given, find out the keywords that is there. If required, you underline wherever you think it's important in the question. That way it will be easy for you to find out the solution. Okay, now you see here the first question is, hydrangea plants develop blue or pink flowers depending on the availability of aluminium from the soil. So based on how much aluminium is present in the soil, so that will determine the color of the hydrangea plant flower. That is, it can be either blue or pink. Okay, so here it is, they have already given when the soil is acidic. Okay, so you know acid and base, so if it is acidic, the aluminium is more. Okay, and as a result blue flower will be formed. So if you see, if the soil is acidic, the aluminium amount of aluminium is more in the soil, and as a result blue flower will be obtained. And when the soil is alkaline, the availability of aluminium decreases, resulting in pink flower. Okay, so blue color is when aluminium concentration is more, and pink color will be there when it is aluminium concentration will be less. ठीक है, okay. And some of you have requested that I should also explain in Hindi. Okay, so I'll be doing both English and Hindi in this video going forward. Okay, so I hope you have understood the question. अभी यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है, the graph below of is of the pH of the soil at different sections of a field. So here you see, if you see the graph, यहाँ पे pH is given. Okay, on the y-axis, x-axis में P, Q, R and S, these are the four sections of a field that is given, and based on that you see the pH of. Okay, so for section P you see how much pH, for Q you see the pH of the soil, how much it is. Okay, so the greater the pH, that means more alkaline or basic it is, and lesser the pH, that means it is acidic. Okay, इतना समझ में आ गया. Now अभी क्वेश्चन क्या है, in which section of the field will the flowers on all the hydrangea plants, okay, so you see here all the hydrangea plants definitely be blue in color, and in which section will the flowers on all the hydrangea plants definitely be pink in color. That means इसमें क्या पूछा है कि in which section out of P Q R S कहाँ पे तुम्हारा which section will have all hydrangea plants containing blue color, और कौन सा सेक्शन में सारे फ्लावर्स जो है it will be pink color. So there are four options given here, W, X, Y and Z. For option W it is given blue flower के लिए P and Q. Okay, pink flower के लिए R and S. Okay, and for option X it is R and S for blue flowers, and pink flower it is P and Q. Then Y option section P, Q, S, 3 are given, and for pink flower it is only R. And for option Z, blue flower is section P and pink flower is section R. Okay, now you see here, now go back to the diagram here. हम लोग को पिंक कलर कब चाहिए, when it is more alkaline, and and when it is more acidic, that means we will get blue color. अब क्वेश्चन में बोला है, like they have asked and they have said सब हाइड्रेंजिया प्लांट्स का ब्लू कलर होना चाहिए, और कहाँ पे सारे पिंक कलर, दैट मीन्स इट कैन नॉट बी इन बिटवीन. ओके, सारे फ्लावर्स अगर ब्लू होना चाहिए, दैट मीन्स ऑल द होल सेक्शन हैज़ टू बी कम्प्लीटली एसिडिक, एंड अगर पिंक कलर होना चाहिए देन द होल section of that plot of land has to be completely basic. सबसे ज़्यादा जो है acidic and सबसे ज़्यादा basic, that will only be at the blue and white pink color respectively. Okay, so if you see the graph, so you see which section is more acidic. जहाँ पे नीचे में देखो 2, you see here section P is the more acidic, right? Because this section it falls between 4 and 2, that's almost 3, right? So एक हो गया P, that means more acidic means ये सारे blue color मिलेंगे. Okay, and then you have highly basic or highly alkaline is the one having more pH, so that is nothing but section R. So if section R is highly acidic, right? Sorry, basic, so alkaline, that is why इसमें सारे pink color flowers will obtain. Okay, so now where you see these two options, that is option Z. And if you have the 4 options W, X, Y and Z, option A, B, C, D, so D should be the correct option. Okay, I hope you have understood this one. So read the question what is being given and try to understand and find out the logic there, find out the keywords, and then you start answering. Okay, moving to the next one. An excess of carbon dioxide gas is bubbled through lime water. I hope you remember this. Lime water turns milky. Why? When you put carbon dioxide gas, right? So remember that sentence. So based on that, okay. Now you see here. Now what is lime water? I hope everyone knows what is lime water. Lime water, I want you to write the formula in the comment box. Okay, first I want you to write the formula of lime water. Okay, now the question is, will the pH of lime water change? If yes, how? Explain your answer. And number B, write the balance equation for this reaction. Okay, so you have to write the reaction between carbon dioxide and lime water. Now lime water, if you know the formula, you will come to know it's a base. Okay, so in base you are putting carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is an acidic oxide. Okay, so it is acidic in nature. So it will, what will happen when you mix an acid with a base? So what will happen? Neutralization reaction starts occurring. So acid will convert the base. Okay, so it will start neutralizing the base now, or the alkaline solution. Now lime water, since it is a basic solution and carbon dioxide is an acidic oxide, so what will happen now? What will happen to the pH of the lime water? You have to say. Lime water originally was basic, that means the pH was that time high, right? pH will be high if it is an alkaline or basic solution. Now जब carbon dioxide डाल दिया, now क्या होगा? Carbon dioxide, as I have said, it is an acidic oxide, तो क्या होगा? Carbon dioxide, so slowly what will happen? The basic nature of the solution will, lime water solution will be changed, that means it will start decreasing. तो ये जितना बेसिक था अभी कम होता जाएगा, that means the pH will move towards acidic side, that means pH will start decreasing. Okay, so let's see the answer. So you see the pH of lime water will decrease. Carbon dioxide being an acidic oxide will neutralize lime water, which is basic. Okay, you can write this answer or you can also go for this answer for the explanation. Now when you write the reaction, what is happening? Calcium hydroxide is nothing but lime water, as I've said. So lime water formula, I hope everyone is correct in predicting it. Okay, so calcium hydroxide, that is 2 will be down. Okay, so it's a subscript, so it will be down. So calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide gives calcium bicarbonate or calcium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, or you can write these two reactions. So first what is happening? Calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide will produce calcium carbonate and water. Again, excess of carbon dioxide when you put along with water, it forms calcium bicarbonate. Okay, so this formula is CaHCO3 2. Okay, now in both the cases, now what is happening? The product forms a calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen carbonate. So both are basic in nature. Okay, but this are less basic than calcium hydroxide. Okay, even when you are adding carbon dioxide there, तो क्या हो रहा है? Carbon dioxide, although calcium carbonate is formed, जब पानी carbon dioxide के साथ lime water when it is mixed, तो calcium carbonate form होता है and water is released. और when for longer period of time if you keep, तो calcium bicarbonate form हो जाता है. So what is happening is कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट हो या कैल्शियम बाइकार्बोनेट हो, दोनों बेसिक ही है. ओके, लेकिन वो स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ दैट बेसिक नेचर इज लेस, इसलिए क्या है, पीएच बढ़ेगा नहीं, पीएच विल बी डिक्रीजिंग. Okay, so carbon dioxide will make the pH lower down, okay, or slows down, or I mean to say the pH will be less. Okay, so ऑल्दो दोनों प्रोडक्ट जो फॉर्म होगा वो बेसिक है, लेकिन ये लेस बेसिक है कंपेयर टू कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, दैट इज योर लाइम वाटर. इसके वजह से व्हाट विल हैपन, तो ये पीएच बढ़ेगा नहीं, ये पीएच कम होगा, दैट मीन्स टुवर्ड्स एसिडिक साइड. ओके, so this is the answer for this question. Now let's move to the next one. Now this is relating to your curd. Okay, curd, दूध से curd how do you make it, like why, how can you form curd from milk? Because of the help of, with the help of your bacteria, lactic acid bacteria. So what happens, this bacteria it will so it releases lactic acid. As a result, what is happening, milk acidic होके curd बन जाता है, right? So based on that logic concept you have to answer this. So Tanu takes 500, Tanu ने दो बाउल लिया P and Q. Okay, in one both the bowl same amount of milk she has taken, 500 500. In both the bowl she has taken 1 teaspoon curd, 1 teaspoon curd. Okay, only exception is in bowl Q she has added 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, I hope you know the what is baking soda. I want you to write the formula of baking soda in the comment box. Okay, first try it out. What is baking? Now baking soda, as you all know, it's a base, right? It's so it is basic in nature. Now what will happen, so you are adding milk, you are adding curd, and you are adding baking soda, a base. Okay, so in which bowl will the milk form into curd faster? कौन सा bowl में सबसे पहले curd will be formed? Okay, so you have to tell that and you have to explain your answer. Okay, these are all three marks question. Okay, so how will you do? Now curd, as I've seen, forms because of the formation of lactic acid by the bacteria. Okay, lactic acid bacteria, lactobacillus. Now अभी बाउल पी में क्या है, there is no base there, तो क्या होगा, कर्ड लैक्टिक एसिड रहेगा, सो कर्ड विल बी फॉर्म. बाउल क्यू में क्या होगा, वहाँ पे बेकिंग सोडा डाल दिया, तो दैट मीन्स इट्स अ बेस. तो बैक्टीरिया को क्या होगा, टाइम लगेगा उस बेस को न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए, एसिड ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए, और एसिड जब बनेगा तभी वो कर्ड बनेगा, राइट? देन ओनली इट विल कन्वर्ट द मिल्क इनटू कर्ड. बट इन बाउल पी क्या है, वहाँ पे बेस नहीं है, डायरेक्ट एसिड फॉर्म होगा और मिल्क विल कन्वर्ट इनटू कर्ड. लेकिन बाउल क्यू में क्या है, और अगर कार्ड बनने में क्या हुआ, टाइम लगेगा. वाई? बिकॉज बेकिंग सोडा इज देयर. तो द व्हाट विल हैपन, सो द एसिड हैज विल बी इज न्यूट्रल, इज वट एवर एसिड इज बिंग प्रोड्यूस, लैक्टिक एसिड जो बन रहा है वो बेकिंग सोडा न्यूट्रलाइज कर रहा है. सो इट विल टेक टाइम टू ओवरकम दैट baking soda by neutralization process, and it will take time to form the curd. Okay, so that is your answer for this question. So it will be faster in bowl A, I mean bowl P, that is option A. Okay, so I already said, so curdling takes place, of milk takes place because of the formation of lactic acid by the bacteria. In bowl Q, lactic acid formed by bacteria has to first neutralize the baking soda, which is basic in nature, before the milk starts curdling. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Okay, this is related to phenolphthalein color, okay, of indicators. So you know phenolphthalein, I hope you know phenolphthalein. Now I want you to answer in the comment box what color will be there, what will be the change in color when you add phenolphthalein to an acid, and when the change in what will be the change in color when you put phenolphthalein in a base. Okay, one has to be colorless, one will be pink, right? So you have to tell me which one is it, right? Now you have taken a solution P. Okay, in a flask you take solution P and you add 2 drops of phenolphthalein indicator there. Okay, after that क्या हुआ, you add another solution Q drop wise उस flask में, you keep on adding and stirring it. P था फ्लास्क में, उसमें फिनोप्थेलिन दो ड्रॉप फिनोप्थेलिन डाल दिया, उसके बाद सोल्यूशन Q यू कीप ऑन एडिंग ड्रॉप वाइज करके ऐड कर रहे हो. तो व्हाट इज हमें दिस ग्राफ हैज इज ऑब्टेन. ठीक है, यहाँ पे pH दिया हुआ है एंड द सोल्यूशन Q इज एडेड in ml. Okay, so this is the amount of concentration of Q, how much you have been adding in the solution of P, and this is the pH. What is the effect of pH? It has been shown. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो ऐसे करके ऐसे जा रहा है, that means from pH 1 means acidic, so acid से basic के तरफ जा रहा है, right? So it is, so जितना concentration ज़्यादा हो रहा है basic के तरफ जा रहा है. That means can you predict which one is acid, which one is base? तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन वही पूछा, identify the nature of solutions of P and Q. P क्या होगा, Q क्या होगा, and what will be the color of the solution in the flask at point X and Y, that is phenolphthalein का color पूछ रहा है. Identify the type of reaction taking place in the flask. ओके तो यहाँ पे देखो सॉल्यूशन Q अगर ऐड करते जा रहे हो तो ये P का सोल्यूशन क्या हो रहा है, बेसिक के तरफ जा रहा है. pH इज मोर, राइट. दैट मीन्स Q क्या होगा, Q इज ऑलवेज इट विल बी, दैट मीन्स अ बेस, इट हैज़ टू बी बेसिक इन नेचर. और जो पहले क्या था स्टार्टिंग में, इनिशियल इट इज एसिडिक, राइट. दैट मीन्स P हैज़ टू बी एसिडिक, एसिड से बेस बन रहा है. तो दैट मीन्स ओरिजिनली P हैज़ टू बी एसिडिक एंड Q has to be basic, because after that it is turning into basic. Okay, so and what will be the color of the solution? So one phenolphthalein, so at point X and Y, x यहाँ पे है, x का मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है, see the pH, it is acidic, right. So acidic means, so what will be the color of phenolphthalein and what will be the color at y means यहाँ पे 10, it is more than 7, that means it's a basic. So यहाँ पे base है, यहाँ पे acid है. So one will be colorless, one will be pink in color. Identify the type of reaction taking place. So since acid and base is there, so it is always a neutralization reaction. Okay, so that's the answer. I hope I am clear. Moving to the next one. Aditi adds 1 mole of dilute HCl to an aqueous solution of 1 mole of sodium carbonate. Okay, so you have to be very careful here. So 1 mole of HCl डाला है, okay, and 1 mole of sodium carbonate. Okay, so you have to write the balance equation for the reaction that has taken place, and you have to tell the color of the red litmus and the blue litmus paper changing color when dipped in this mixture. Okay, so पहले तो balance equation लिखना है. अब इसमें एक चीज़ याद, you have to keep in mind why there is 1 mole and 1 mole. Okay, so 1 mole 1 mole, यहाँ पे देखो, this is 1 mole, this is 1 mole, 1 we don't write, so this is 1 mole of HCl, 1 of, उसने क्या किया, अदिति ने ये लिया है, ठीक है. Now when we add HCl and sodium carbonate, normally when you write, so what is being formed, उसके हिसाब से नॉर्मली क्या होता है, this is the equation that you need to write for balancing, when you are balancing or when you are writing the reaction between HCl and sodium carbonate, this should be the equation. 2HCl and you balance it, it should be like this. So 2HCl plus Na2CO3 gives sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. Okay, but now here you see what is given here, 2 moles. यहाँ पे कितना है, 1 mole, right. तो लेकिन अदिति ने कितना लिया है, 1 mole of HCl and 1 mole of sodium carbonate, right. So this is, so you cannot write this equation because she has specifically mentioned 1 mole 1 mole, मतलब you will not go for balancing. Okay, now if I take 1 mole of HCl and 1 mole of sodium carbonate, this reaction should be written. तो उसमें क्या होता है, it will form sodium bicarbonate plus NaCl. Okay, so here you see, if you write this, if you keep on increasing the HCl, then this breaks down and sodium chloride plus carbon dioxide will be released. Okay, and water will also be released. but यहाँ पे क्योंकि 1 mole दिया हुआ है, तो HCl is only 1 mole, sodium carbonate is also 1 mole. That means what is happening here, अगर 2 moles लेते, then it would have been an acidic solution. Okay, 2 moles of HCl अगर रहता तो ये, this is a base, sodium carbonate is a base, so what will happen, तब 2 moles ले रहे हो मतलब उससे ज़्यादा, HCl is acidic, right. तो क्या होता, then the resulting solution had to be a acidic solution. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्योंकि 1 mole है, then what is happening, and it's a dilute HCl. Okay, तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है, the acidic, the HCl only 1 mole we are taking, so it is not able to neutralize the basic solution of sodium carbonate completely. It is partially neutralized, so इसके वजह से the solution still remains a basic solution. So if it is a basic solution, so what will be the color, so the red litmus, so you know, for basic solution red litmus turns blue, right. और अगर एसिडिक होता तो क्या होता, ब्लू लिटमस would have turned red. तो हम लोग ये वाला नहीं लिखेंगे, हम लोग का आंसर ये वाला होगा. ओके, क्योंकि ये अभी भी सॉल्यूशन बेसिक है, क्योंकि HCl 2 moles नहीं ले रहे, यहाँ पे सिर्फ only 1 mole ले रहे. So that is why your red, since it is a basic solution, still it's a basic solution, so red litmus will turn blue. Okay, and blue litmus तो blue ही रहेगा, there won't be color change because वो acid है नहीं, वो तो सिर्फ base ही है, so it's a base, so it only red litmus will turn blue. There will be no effect of blue litmus paper. Okay, and the reason also I have said the complete neutralization of 1 mole of sodium carbonate requires 2 moles of HCl. पूरा न्यूट्रलाइजेशन के लिए हमेशा 2 moles of HCl चाहिए, जो पहला वाला इक्वेशन में ऑलरेडी I have said. So because of that only 1 mole लिया हुआ है, that is why neutralization is incomplete and the mixture will be basic. Okay, so that is why you will not write this equation, you will have to write this equation. See, so that's why this is very important what is given here. If nothing would have been mentioned यहाँ पे, then you could have gone for this equation and you could have said that blue litmus will turn red since it will be a acidic solution because 2 moles of HCl is there. Okay, but since it is not mentioned, it is given 50-50, that is 1:1, 1 mole 1 mole, that is why you have to write this answer. Okay, so that's why be very careful what is being asked in the question. Don't be in a hurry, check each and every word given in the question. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, यहाँ पे दिया है presence of acidic gas in air increases the rate of corrosion. बोला है कि जितना भी acidic gases एयर में रहेगा उतना ही corrosion faster होगा. Okay, that is one keyword given here. Further, an increase in temperature can also increase the rate of corrosion. So rate of corrosion is, this is related to corrosion. So corrosion, one is the rate will increase when there is acidic gas, more amount of acidic gas in the air, and another factor is when there is increase in temperature. Okay, now 4 conditions are given here, and temperature is also given. So at 20, this is the pH is given and temperature is given. So okay, so these 4 conditions and along with the temperature and pH value, now a graph is given here. Okay, so here rate of corrosion is given, amount of corrosion. Okay, this side y-axis, x-axis in how much time. Okay, so they are plotted PQRS. So out of this you have to say where is the amount of corrosion, so which part of the graph represents condition 2. Now see the condition 2. Condition 2 is what? pH is 6, that means, and temperature is 30. Temperature out of the slot you see 30 is the highest one, 20 is the lowest. मतलब temperature ज़्यादा होगा तो corrosion भी ज़्यादा होगा, and pH का वैल्यू में भी क्या था, अगर एसिडिक ज़्यादा होगा तो corrosion भी ज़्यादा, तो एसिडिक कब होगा, जब your pH is less. So 7 means neutral, so these two cannot be. So यहाँ से दिया हुआ, and they have asked specifically for condition 2. So यहाँ पे एसिडिक है, यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर भी ज़्यादा है, so corrosion कौन सा कंडीशन में ज़्यादा होगा, तो one which is, so you see here कम टाइम में कौन सा वाला ग्राफ में, which line is occurring within less time, corrosion is occurring. If you see here S is beyond 2 years, R is also beyond 2, Q is also beyond 2 years, remaining is less than 2 is on P, right? So P मतलब P में corrosion, amount of corrosion भी सबसे ज़्यादा है, and in less amount of time, that is rate of corrosion is also the fastest. So P should be the correct answer. I hope I am clear. So you just have to see what is being given here. See what the hint is already given here. देखो कहाँ पे acidic ज़्यादा है और कहाँ पे fast हो रहा है. See the time, what is time slot here and the amount here. From there you can find it out. Okay, they have specifically mentioned for condition 2. That's why you'll use this one. Okay. Next one. शीतल has 2 test tube, एक में dilute HCl डाला, another one having H2SO4. Okay, sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid, but they are not labeled. So दोनों 2 test tube हैं. Okay, which one is HCl, which one is H2SO4, she doesn't know. Adding which of the following to a test tube will help her to find out which test tube contains hydrochloric and which contains sulfuric acid. Okay, इन दोनों में से कैसे ऐसा कौन सा वाला कंपाउंड डालोगे out of these 4, that will tell you which one is HCl, which one is sulfuric acid. Now blue litmus paper will turn red, you know, when it is acid, and both are acid, so you cannot find it out. Zinc metal, zinc reacts both with HCl and sulfuric acid, so you cannot find it out. Sodium, remaining is sodium carbonate and barium carbonate. So out of this, which one? So you have to recall the formula or the reaction of barium carbonate with HCl and sulfuric acid. Okay, so here if you see, barium carbonate forms क्लियर सोल्यूशन विथ HCl एंड बेरियम कार्बोनेट अगर H2SO4 में डालोगे तो वाइट प्रेसिपिटेट ऑफ बेरियम सल्फेट फॉर्म होता है. दैट्स हाउ यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई विच वन is HCl, which one is sulfuric acid. Okay, so you should know the reaction along with the color, precipitate color. So barium carbonate is the correct answer. So as I've said, so barium carbonate reacts with HCl, it forms barium chloride, water and carbon dioxide, and barium chloride will dissolve and form a clear solution. Okay, in case of HCl. H2SO4 में क्या होगा? It forms a white precipitate of barium sulfate, which is insoluble in water. So that's how you know which one is HCl, which one is sulfuric acid. Okay, so all the reactions given in a book are very important, so you should know. Now this is again pH. Farida, so she took a bottle of milk at 10 a.m. and finds out, checks the pH as 6. Okay, then she left the milk bottle at room temperature 30 degrees Celsius. Then at 4 p.m. again she has checked the pH. Now how is the pH of the milk at 4 p.m. likely to compare with the pH of milk at 10 a.m. ये pH 4 p.m. में जो चेक किया था वो ज़्यादा होगा. pH ओरिजिनली इट वाज 6 एट 10 बजे कितना था 6 था. अभी ज़्यादा होगा इससे या कम होगा. एज आई से जितना देर रखोगे मिल्क कन्वर्ट होता जाएगा कर्ड में. दैट मीन्स व्हाट कर्डलिंग ऑफ मिल्क. इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट कर्डलिंग ऑफ मिल्क. एसिडिक नेचर जब बढ़ता जाएगा दैट मीन्स pH विल डिक्रीज. ओके, so that's what it is. So pH will be below 6. एसिडिक है so 6 से नीचे और कम होता जाएगा क्योंकि वो लेट हो रहा है तो मतलब लैक्टिक एसिड फॉर्म होते जा रहा है. ओके, so milk bacteria in the milk will change the lactose in the milk to lactic acid. Okay, Bala was monitoring the pH of reaction mixture of ethanoic acid and ethanol in presence of an acid. What change is he likely to observe in the pH of the mixture as the reaction proceeds? Explain why. Okay, so same thing now. This is a combination of carbon and its compound and acid, base and salt. Okay, why? Because here ethanoic acid and ethanol in presence of an acid. Always remember what does it keep? Can you tell me? You can write the answer in the comment box. Okay, whenever carboxylic acid and alcohol group is there, it always forms an ester. Always remember this one. Okay, so इसका मतलब क्या है? ester will be formed. पहले इथानोइक एसिड था, that means it was acidic. अभी ester form हो रहा है. Now ester is not acidic. Okay, so what will happen to the pH? So will it increase acidic to basic के तरफ जा रहा है या acidic more होगा? That's the answer lies here only. Okay, so here he will observe an increase in the pH क्योंकि अभी एसिडिक नहीं है. पहले एसिडिक था क्योंकि कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड था. अभी अल्कोहल डाल दिया उसमें तो इसके बदले क्या हो गया? अभी ईस्टर फॉर्म हो गया ना. ईस्टर इज बेसिक इन नेचर, सो दैट्स वाई पीएच बेसिक में क्या होता है? पीएच ज़्यादा होता है. सो एसिडिक से पीएच ज़्यादा है, दैट मीन्स इंक्रीज इन पीएच. ओके, the amount of acid in a reaction mixture keeps decreasing as ethanoic acid gets converted to ester. Okay, so that is the answer for this question. Another one, red litmus paper, blue litmus paper added to distilled water in a test tube. A small piece of calcium metal अभी डाल दिया, calcium metal पानी में डाल दिया with red and blue litmus. Okay, so you know what is the product form? So calcium hydroxide is formed. Okay, what will be the change in the color of litmus paper? कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड क्या है? एसिड और या बेस? इट्स अ बेस, राइट. सो अगर बेस है तो कौन सा वाला चेंज होगा? ब्लू या रेड? दैट इज द आंसर. सो वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन पीएच. सो योर ब्लू लिटमस, सिंस इट्स अ बेस, so blue litmus will turn blue, will remain blue, and red litmus will turn blue. Okay, so blue ही रहेगा because it's not a acid, it's a base, so red litmus will turn blue. Okay, so calcium hydroxide is a base. Okay, I hope I am clear with this. So you just have to know which one is acid, which one is base, so which litmus paper will you use, so that way you need to answer. Okay, one more. So this is a chewing gum which contains baking soda, that is, and I consider to be good to keep teeth healthy. Question क्या है? What is likely to be the function of baking soda in the chewing gum? So why they have added baking soda in this chewing gum? So that is because baking soda is a base, right? So it will neutralize the acid in the formation in the mouth, and if acid formation is not there, that means no plaque formation will occur in the teeth, so it will prevent tooth decay. Okay, so plaque formation से बचने के लिए baking soda is used to neutralize the acid, and this will help in decreasing the plaque formation in the teeth. Okay, so that's all for today. Acid, base and salt I have completed. To next video I'll be doing on carbon and its compound, and that way we will continue all the chapters of chemistry. Okay, and then after that I'll be doing biology. So till here, I hope you all have understood, and I hope you will be if you have any doubts, you can answer, you can let me know through the comment box. Okay, so thanks for watching, and any doubts if you have, I'm always there for you. So, okay, so keep learning, enjoy learning, and have a great day everyone.